Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Survival Let's Play. And today we're starting off in the village. And the question I have for this episode is, why on earth do we dig at Y11 exactly? Yep, that is right, guys. We are going to go mining today. And the reason why is because look at all of our resources. Like, you see, we've got stone, a tiny amount of stone. We've got wood, and we've got, well, some iron stuff. But for the most part, we just got wood and stone, and only a small number of it. Now, obviously, the way we solve this is we simply just go underground and mine. But also, we can use this village to our advantage because normally, like in survival, it would obviously be very challenging and annoying. Oh, look. So yeah, I marked, obviously this is the ravine we marked. So yeah, obviously it's very annoying when we do not have like any resources, and that's what mining's for. But first, we gotta get back to the base, and then we will go ahead and get ready. Okay guys, we are back at the base. Now obviously, first things first, let's get eggs and let's breed some more chickens if we can. Oh, that's all we can do. Okay, so let's look at the sun. Where is the sun? It's up there. Okay. So we're back at the base. You see, we've got very limited items. We don't really have that much here. And the way we can get more is through mining. Also trading and other things, but we'll get to that late game. So first off, let's grab any materials we can, and let's get started. Now the first thing we have to do if we're going to go mining is we're going to need some more wood. And I'll soon answer the question why on earth we dig at Y11, because in 2020, I feel like plenty of us still do not know why on earth we dig at Y11. Everyone just says dig at Y level 11, but I feel like there is a reason why they're saying that not everybody understands exactly why on earth we dig at Y11 and not Y10 or Y12 or something. But as of right now, I'm just going to be gathering some wood. Just chopping some wood down. Okay. Okay, so here I am on a world. Now this is just a completely randomly generated seed, which coincidentally looks similar to our survival let's play seed. I don't know how that happened, honestly. But yeah, basically we are on this seed that I just randomly created. Honestly, like just randomly generated to make it as fair as possible. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into game mode spectator. If you don't know what spectator mode is, it allows you to go through blocks like this. And wow, there's a mine shaft, boy. So yeah, this will help us answer the question why on earth we dig at Y level 11. Now, the first answer and the most common answer people say, why on earth we dig at Y11 is really to find diamonds. That's the most common answer. And that's not wrong, because diamonds do spawn most commonly on Y level 11. But let's first get out Fn plus F3. Now we're on Y16, 15, 14. We're on Y11. Now, let's take a look at, just a random lava pool. You see, let's take a look at this one. Let's go into creative. All right. Now, let's just walk everywhere. You see, no matter where on earth we go, we are on Y level 11 for the lava lakes. Coincidence? I don't think so. Let's go to another one. Here, this one right here. Oh, would you look at that? Let's just put down some blocks. Would you look at this? The lava level is at Y11. The max level for the lava pool. Well, there obviously has to be some pattern here, but let's keep going. Here, let's actually go a little further away. How about this one right here? Let's go into creative, place down some blocks, and as you can see, the top, basically the top or the max height for the lava pool is at Y11. Let's keep going. Let's just keep on going, because of course all this could be lucky, but you see, we get the exact same result. Y11. Let's go again. Just keep on going. Let's actually do a ravine. A ravine full of lava. Place some blocks down. Again, Y11. And let's just do one more. How about this one right here? So yeah, max level is once again Y level 11. So what we have learned by scavenging the underground in spectator mode is that it didn't matter what lava pool we chose, the maximum level for all of them is at Y level 11. Now, this obviously isn't happening by coincidence. This is happening because the game is designed that way. And what we can do is we can take advantage of this by digging at Y level 11. And the reason why is because the last thing you want in Minecraft is, when you're underground, is to be in a dangerous situation. And one way to be in a dangerous situation is to have lava fall on your head or fall on the side. When you're at Y level 11, the only way lava can be around is it can only be below your feet. And the reason why that's useful is because, if it's below your feet, then you can just place water down to form it an obsidian, kind of like how you can, pretty much that's exactly why. For example, water beneath our feet, we can just bridge. However, if we were underneath the water and we're trying to dig our way up, well, that's annoying. lava is the same way, except it's more dangerous. You know, if you have lava falling on your head, well then, tough luck, because you could die. You could burn unless you have a potion of fire resistance, which we can collect just later on in this series. And so, basically, what we can do is we can form obsidian by placing water, and that will form obsidian to make a nice bridge across caves using the lava. Also, if you could not tell, let's go again. Game mode spectator. As you can tell, the lava is the very end of the cave. Like, whenever you hit the lava right here, or in any other cave, like, just look at the world and look at any other cave or ravine, and what you'll find is that the cave ends at Y11, and in case it spawns down further, it's being filled with lava. So that is exactly why we dig at Y11, because that is the maximum point or that lava can be at. It's also the minimum point any cave can be at. And what this allows you to do is it allows you to not only, once again, make obsidian bridges that make it very easy to cross any dangerous, like, cave or something, but in case you're, like, let's say, have a creeper or... Oh, whoa, hold on. Sorry, I forgot that in game mode spectator you can left click to see the creeper's view. Cool, neat trick that I just discovered. But let's say you're, like, running away from a creeper, running away from a skeleton, or heck, running away from a lot of monsters. What you can do is you can use your mine that you dig at the very bottom of the cave. You don't have to, like, bridge up to anything. And it allows you to quickly escape caves, and it also allows you to quickly be able to find your way around everything without having to bridge or without having to worry about so much. And so that, my friends, is exactly why we dig at Y11. It's not just to find diamonds. It's not just about those nice resources and valuables. It's because it is by default the safest way to mine, period. Alright, so now we're back on the survival world, and now we have learned why we need to dig at Y11. So, considering this knowledge, let's take advantage of it. Now, of course, we just have to find a spot to mine. And first, let's actually craft all our wood, and let's actually put away some wood just in case we die, because you never know what could happen with any mining trip. Always prepare for death, because death is not easy to recover from, and you want to immediately... In fact, I don't think you need building blocks, because you're just going to get some. And, in fact, let's actually... Before we go out completely, let's get ourselves another bed. So that way we have 2 beds. The reason why I suggest having at least 2 beds is because, well, you can have one for your base and one for when you go out traveling. And in case, once again, in case you die, you can just respawn back at your base. You don't have to, like, worry about your bed being obstructed. So yeah, let's just kill some sheep. Now, obviously, we just got one more right here. Now, obviously, we got raw mutton as well, so we can cook that in the furnace to make some nice cooked mutton food so we can have something besides bread. Because while bread is a great food source that's easy to obtain, it's not going to hold out forever. Meanwhile, let's just collect eggs. Well, there doesn't appear to be anything. So yeah, we're just going to put our seeds away because we don't need any seeds. Oh yeah, let's... So yeah, we've got our bed right there. So we got a respawn point. And this is going to be our traveling bed. Right here. Okay, so it looks like to me we're ready to go. Now I have half of my food. I also recommend bringing an extra crafting table and furnace just so you can make, some more pickaxes. And actually, hold on, let's make a shovel. Because, we could use the gold shovel, but I don't recommend using, any kind of gold shovel. So yeah, now we've got everything we need. We are protected. We've got a bed. Now we just have to find an area that we can mine in. Let's just pick an area that we know for sure are not going to build in. Now I highly recommend any tree biome because of course you're not going to build in it because you're going to have to cut down all these trees, but if you that's what I would suggest. But if you struggle to find an area to mine in, basically pick a biome that for sure you won't build in, or a biome that's hard to build in, because those are typically good biomes to mine in and do anything else, like farming and all. In fact, let's actually not go very far in because we want to be as close to base as possible, but still at a biome or area that is just reasonably able to there's a cave right there. Basically, we're just trying to find a good place to mine in that's close to our base. That's what we're trying to do here. So yeah, it seems like to me I'm going to mine right around here. Now, the way I'm going to mine is simply what you do. Actually, hold on. That's not a good place to mine in. Simply because there are caves nearby. Any place that has caves nearby, you don't mine in, because what would be the point of mining if there's like a cave right there that you can just explore? So yeah, not right here, not right here. Where else? I also don't recommend mining near the water. I know I'm throwing a bunch of expectations at you guys. Oh, look, a lava lake. But I'm just trying to suggest some things so that way you don't run into caves early on, because when you're mining, you want to avoid caves as much as possible. So yeah, I'd say, let's just pick an area right here. Now, chances are we are going to run into caves and ravines, but we're going to show you how we handle that. So obviously, the way we start our mine is simply just do this. You simply start making a staircase, and I highly recommend Now obviously we got stone. I highly recommend having it be like 4 blocks down, because one thing that I've learned from veterans, and I feel like you guys might agree is annoying, is when you go down your mine, you don't want to be banging your head, and having it be 4 blocks down is a way to avoid having to bang your head. And as you can see, our mining is already paid off. Now let's look at the sun to see how well. Yeah, we're doing well, because the way we get iron, the way we get gold and all these other resources is simply by mining. Now we could trade with villagers and stuff, and we'll show you how to do that later. But for now we're just gonna mine, because we've got no other alternative. Now it's gonna be boring for a while, so I'm gonna cut out most of this footage. And if you've been watching my Archcraft series, well, you know how much mining I've done. Let me tell you, it is incredibly boring. And if you watch those entire hour videos, then you are a true fan. Oh yeah, and by the way, I just turned subtitles on, because subtitles allow you to, for example, subtitles allow you to, like, for example, if like there's like zombie moans or lava pops or water things, that could indicate a cave nearby, and you want to be careful with caves. Alright, so we found not only iron, but we also found some coal right here. Now we also want to be careful, because now it doesn't appear to be like any cave right now. Actually, it appears that there is a cave. It might be a little far away, because I can't like hear anything. But the reason why I know that there's a cave nearby is because there is skeleton rattles, and what that means is that monsters can only spawn in caves. So yeah, and look at that, we've got some iron. You see, this is why we mine. The reason why we mine is to collect as many resources as fast as possible. Alright, so I'm going to continue on mining with this on camera, because it appears that there is a cave somewhere coming up, and that's the first. And the reason why I want to have this on camera is because I want to show you guys what to do when you come across a cave, just in case you end up coming across one early on in your mine. See, obviously we're going to be collecting some coal. Whenever you have any kind of coal or any kind of mineral, break it, because you are going to need lots of it. And you don't want to worry, you don't want to like worry about not having enough of it. So that's why I just collect everything I can. Also, when you're mining, do not full on jump to like the front, because you don't know what's up ahead of you, and it's a very risky move. Chances are you don't want to like, oh, and it appears that we've hit more than a cave. We've hit a ravine. Now, here's what you do whenever you spot any sort of like cave or ravine. It could be anything. Okay, so we know that a ravine and a cave is right around here. What we do is we turn around and we, let's say, continue down this way. That's what you basically do, is you pick another way down, Oh yeah, and my pickaxe broke. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this footage out. This may be a longer video, and I apologize, but Minecraft really flies by, especially in survival. But oh well, I mean, I guess you guys can handle it. You're true fans, right? Okay, so we're sort of deep down. I mean, we're on block 43, but as of right now, we're just going to be continuing on in the direction. So yeah, it appears to me that we're going to either re-hit the same ravine or hit another cave, and it looks like that's going to be the case. Now, once again, whenever you have a cave, and especially what you want to do is you want to mark it, but make sure you do not are not able to like get in completely, because otherwise that would be bad. You would just be stuck in a cave that you're not able to explore. So yeah, obviously we're gonna keep on going upward, and instead we're just gonna be mining in a different way. Oh yeah, and my pickaxe broke. That's like the second time that's happened. And I just found some iron. Okay, so here we have a very rare lucky case where we mine into the cave, but somehow manage to just go right under it. Now, we can just block it off. Because we don't have to like worry about it or anything. And so yeah, obviously it's going to look a little weird, and it's going to mess up the staircase formation we had. But I guess we'll just deal with it. And would you look at that? We found our first gold. Now, in order to mine gold, you need an iron pickaxe. Now, luckily, we can either smelt the iron ore to make one, but luckily we have one that we collected from the village. So yeah, that's basically how you get other ores. You need an iron pickaxe, and well, at the very least you need an iron pickaxe, and you can be able to just harvest all these ores. Now here we're gonna stop here and then make put a furnace and then smelt this iron ore, because the reason why, and then like put our crafting table here. The reason why I am doing this is so that way we can like make extra armor and make extra tools. And in fact, let's make some more sticks, because my stone pickaxe is gonna run out soon. And the good news is, with all this cobblestone, we can make as many pickaxes as we want. Although, let's not make 8, because that fills up our inventory space really quickly. Alright, and we just found our very first redstone. Now, we're not on Y level 11 yet. And in fact, there might be a cave nearby. Who knows? But what we can do is we can just collect this redstone, and we can make, some technical stuff. Sounds pretty cool to me. Also, I believe there's a cave nearby. And just like that, we are on Y level 11. Now, the way we can tell is if you look at the X, Y, and Z coordinate, there's the Y level is 11.000. It usually goes X, which in this case is negative 193, Y 11, and then Z 215.49. And so that's what the coordinates are basically talking about. And so, yeah, we have successfully made it to the Y level that I talked about in this whole video. Now, of course, we're going to unfortunately end it right here because this video is like 30 minutes long. I think it's already too long for you guys. But, well, I'm glad that you hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'm glad that you've watched all the way through. And if you want more survival Minecraft videos, then absolutely subscribe, leave a like, and comment down below your feelings and anything, because I will do my best to respond. I am an active channel. Well, not really. But I am active on YouTube. I watch YouTube all the time, so chances are I will respond to your comments. And if I don't, it's because I don't know how I would respond. Anyways, thank you. Goodbye. One last thing before I go, I forgot to mention, I may stream me mining, or at the very least make a long episode about this. Now the idea kit is out.